Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Brenn. I'm the Assistant Commissioner of the MIAA, and I'm very excited to be here today with Caden and Carter Penn from Calvin. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you? Doing good.
Good, good. So tell me a little bit about yourselves.
All right. So I'm a senior here at Calvin. I study exercise science. I'm a first baseman on the baseball team, and we are both from Macomb, Michigan, which is about 30 minutes north of Detroit.
And then I'm Carter. I'm a freshman. I am studying business marketing, so that's my major. And then baseball, I play in the outfield.
Caden, you've had a bunch of time in the MIAA, and Carter, you're just getting started, but describe your time competing in this conference and maybe some of your favorite rivalries.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. When I first got here, I used to play summer ball with a bunch of guys that are now also in the MIAA. So it's kind of funny just to see, prior high school guys you played against or with that you're now playing against. So it's kind of a cool little Michigan thing that I've experienced over the years. So it's just kind of cool to be able to play against some people that you've played against for a long time or maybe played with. And then as far as rivalries go, I mean, there's that one team in Holland that we're not big fans of over here. So I won't mention the name, but I think everybody kind of knows who that is. And it's all good. It's all in good fun, but we don't really like them over there. So that's all I'll say about it.
I have not experienced playing them yet, so I mean, just going to all the basketball, volleyball games. I love it. I love a good rivalry. So yeah.
We are currently in the middle of D3 week during this interview. Tell me what drew you both to Division III and what makes D3 special to you.
Yeah, so I'll start. I'd actually never heard of Calvin before being recruited here. So I had never heard of it, never even seen it, nothing like that. So I didn't really know anything about Division III or what it's like. So it's been an interesting road. It's been a fun time. You get to play the sport that you love and kind of continue that journey after high school, and you also get a really good education out of it. I've met some really good people over here that are going to help me along the way in my career path. And then obviously the connections you make on and off the field here are just incredible, and some things that you just never going to forget. So that's what I would say on it so far.
My biggest thing was baseball, and then obviously getting one more year with my brother. I mean, it's a pretty cool experience. Not everyone can say they played college baseball with their brother. So yeah.
What would you guys say to prospective student athletes that may be considering a D3 institution but have other, colleges or divisions that they're considering?
Like I said, it's kind of a fun journey trying to figure out where you're going to go for school. The one thing about Division III that's kind of unique is that the education's really good, especially in the MIAA. I know a lot of the schools have really good education, a good degree, and like I said, you just get to kind of enjoy playing the game that you love, whatever that may be. It's stressful at times, sure, but it's at the end of the day, it's nothing's going to happen afterwards. You're just playing for the fun of the game and to kind of just continue that journey as an athlete. And so it's really a great opportunity for people that are looking into it. It's given me a great opportunity, him a great opportunity. So yeah, I would really consider it if for anybody that is looking into it for sure.
I would say just getting another 4 years of baseball. I mean, it's a lot of fun, obviously. I wouldn't say it's too demanding with like schoolwork and then upon like games and practices. So I feel like they do a pretty good job of balancing that like student athlete. So
I'm sure you're both pretty busy between your studies and baseball, but what hobbies do you have outside of that?
Yeah, so I know the weather's getting nice out, so I'm a big golfer. I like to golf in the summer, so it's kind of nice to see the weather turn around here. So I'll be getting into some golf here soon. Another thing that is just kind of interesting, I play a lot of chess. My housemates and I, we dabble in the chess game every once in a while. So that's kind of our big hobby right now is we're all kind of going after each other in some games of chess. So that's kind of been fun.
I mean, our family, big golfers, obviously. We love a good friendly competition in the summer. I love going out on the water, like on the boat and stuff. So love to be in the sun, just stay outside, be active.
what has it been like playing for the same team once again? You kind of touched on it before, but I'm assuming it's the first time in about 4 years, if that, being on the same team. But what has it been like so far this season?
Yeah, it's been crazy. When he told me he was coming here, I couldn't have been more excited. It's, to get to play with him for another 2 or 3 years after high school. We actually have never been in the same lineup. We've been on the same team in the same jersey. We've never actually been on the field together before. So we got to do that this year. So that was kind of a cool moment to share between the two of us, just kind of, we get to live that life together kind of thing. And so it's pretty cool to have that moment with him, to just kind of sit back and realize that we're actually, on the same field in the same uniform together for the first time. It was a pretty cool moment.
For me, I would say he's my brother, teammate, and he's also my captain. So, I mean, for him, it's tough to find that line of when he's got to be my brother, he's got to be my captain and stuff like that. But my coolest experience was getting my first hit. It was a double and scoring my brother. So that felt pretty good. And just, yeah.
This might be the same answer, but what is your favorite part about being on the same team together?
I mean, there's plenty. I mean, obviously we've grown up together, and he's one of my best friends. So it's obviously good to have him around, and he comes over on the weekends and we hang out and whatever, and we'll talk about whatever. So it's just kind of good to have him around again. I was away at school for a couple years and not really around. So it's kind of good to just have him around again, and to kind of have that person that has your back.
Just for me, I would like, if I'm need some help, I know who I can always go to, him. And for school, for baseball, how to fix my swing, like mental stuff, like, I mean, he's the guy I'd go to. So it's pretty awesome.
I like closing out each interview with kind of a fun question. And since I have both of you on here, brothers, what is your favorite childhood memory with each other?
Okay, so I have one right off the top. So we used to, we're big athletes. We're both 4-sport athletes in high school. So anytime we could just kind of do anything athletic, we would do. So we used to have tile in our kitchen, and when the Olympics were on, we were doing like a little bobsled thing. So we'd have like a blanket, and we run and we kind of slide and just kind of see who could go the farthest. And I don't know how old we were, but I just remember he was going full steam ahead and kind of hit the ground and banged his head on the ground and chipped his tooth. And so I got reamed out for that one pretty good, even though obviously it was not my fault, of course. But that was my favorite one. And he still has to deal with that at the dentist every once in a while. So that's a good one for me.
Mine would probably be we had a Nerf war when we were really young, and he was trying to be cool, jumped over the couch, landed on his head, concussion. So that was a good story. We still talk about it today.
Well, Caden and Carter, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today, and best of luck to you and your team the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.